6:14 on your Friday morning. A really cool art display coming to town this summer that will literally put you right in the middle of masterpieces by Vincent van Gogh. Joining me now from Toronto to talk about the immersive exhibit, Corey Ross, one of the producers. Hey, good morning, Corey.
Good morning. Pleasure to be with you.
Thank you so much. So we, I think, should know the iconic paintings of Van Gogh. So tell us about this idea of putting the person who's there in the middle of the painting. How does that work?
Well, it's absolutely fascinating. This show kind of sits at the crossroads of filmmaking, art exhibiting, and experiential shows where you walk through and you have an experience like Sleep No More in New York. So you come into the room and every surface, all the architecture of the room is video mapped. And we're projecting massive projections. We have 500,000 cubic feet of projection in the show, and so every surface is projected. The architecture is completely transformed by the art, and then it's animated. So one piece becomes another. Sunflowers sway in the wind, clouds go by overhead, the stars twinkle. And the experience is all done to a musical soundtrack, and it's completely engrossing. If you've seen Emily in Paris, episode 5, a lot of Americans have seen that on Netflix. That episode happens inside one of these exhibits in Paris. What you're seeing on the screen right now is our exhibition in Chicago that opened in mid-February, and we have another one in Toronto that opened last July. It's just a huge hit. People love it.
Tell us about the situation here in Las Vegas. I know we don't know exactly where it is. I'm guessing you do, but you guys are throwing some mystery into it as well.
Yeah, we always start out by announcing a secret venue. Then we find an iconic an interesting place to do the show, and we'll begin to slowly unveil to the public what that is and what the plans are. In Toronto, we're in the former printing press room of the Toronto Star building. And in Chicago, we're in an old German community center. We're going to be in San Francisco in the famous Fillmore nightclub, so it's always an interesting place.
When we talk about Van Gogh, I think one of the paintings that most folks know for sure absolutely is his Starry, Starry Night, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be part of the exhibit.
Yeah, absolutely. We've licensed 400 images of paintings from the best museums around the world. So we have Starry Night, we have Potato Eaters, we have the bedroom that I just saw on screen. Every piece that you know will figure into this, but the animation of them and the reconstruction and deconstruction and the way the whole show happens around you is what makes this fascinating.
So we're just about out of time here, so we don't know the location, but we know, I think tickets are going to go on sale really soon. And how much are they going to cost?
Well, tickets are on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. at vangovegas.com, and they start at $40.
Excellent. Well, Corey, are you going to come down and help put this thing in, or is it already being done and we just don't know about it?
Well, a little bit of both. I always love coming to Vegas. I produced the WOW show at the Rio and Extravaganza and Potted Potter over at Bally's. Had to plug those shows. So I love coming to Vegas, and I come often, and I'll certainly be there when we open this.
Well, we'll certainly learn more as we get closer. But Corey Ross, thank you so much for joining us from Toronto to talk about the Immersive Van Gogh exhibit. Can't wait to see it. Thank you, man.